The Fralium. A merchant people. A sailing people. A title meant for those of good hearts and heads.
Oi! Lad! Carry them boxes to the storeroom!
On it, sir.
You! Get off your ass! We got work to do!
Maybe, sir.
Gore sighed and went off to yell at some more crew, and Nebula began to lift the boxes to the storeroom with Jonah.
I don't know why he had to yell at me. I am perfectly reasonable woman.
It could be because he likes you best.
How do you figure that?
For one, he never throws you overboard.
Well, give him time. With the way he acts, I'm one of the worst people he's ever seen. And he works with sailors.
I don't know. All I'm hoping is we're there soon. I can't take yummy paste for much longer.
It's better than the fish paste we had at the Port Gibbon.
What, you didn't like their glowing bowl trick? Honestly, I should have bought one of their necklaces.
The glowing bowl trick was lame. It did make the fish paste taste better, though. Did your teeth tingle while we docked there? I swear my teeth were trying to kill me with how much they hurt.
No, I mean, my skin burned, but it was probably the sun. You're allergic to silver, I'd bet on that.
I didn't recall any silver there. And I'm not sure if you know this, but silver doesn't glow green.
Hey, I'm just trying to help.
Well, do better then.
Whoa, you guys doing actual work?
Oh, come on. Weren't you only carrying like 3 boxes at the time in a rush yesterday?
Shut up. Maybe I should start keeping a book of what you do, then we'd really have a show.
Before Nebula could respond, the ship began to tumble, its cylindrical walls groaning from the pressure. The sailors were tossed against the walls. Their boxes and tools become weapons against their bodies.
To the ports!
The sailors scrambled to the bay below. They moved like they were in space, floating around the dodging projectiles from tearing at their skin. Dizzyingly, the room made even moving a terrible task. Jonah, unable to force himself along the walls, began to pass out. Nebula saw this and took up his arm, guiding him to his pod. She threw his unconscious body into his pod, the impact waking him up.
Hey!
Nebula slammed his pod shut. Total darkness enveloped Jonah. He felt around for his oxygen before the submarine got cut off. His sweaty hands found the plastic face mask and pushed it in his face. The oxygen immediately gave his senses back. He began to notice he was flipped around at dismal speeds. He couldn't hear anything outside save for the groans of the submarine. After some time, Jonah knew this storm was going to rage for a long time. He used a scarf to tie himself to the sub to get to sleep. When he first started sailing, he could never sleep in those storms. And even with the shock of these violent storms, his body knew he was safe. So he slept for an unknown amount of time. He woke up to the sound of loud banging on his pod.
Hey! Get up, man!
When the pod was cracked, the salty oxygen flooded the room. At first, going from pure oxygen to awfully smelly oxygen took the wind out of Jonah.
Still scary, huh?
Does it ever get better?
Nebula shrugged her shoulders and walked away.